I'm sorry, we haven't been able to talk properly. Oh, between the reconstruction work and Papa's funeral, I've hardly had time to breathe. But at long last, there's a lull in my duties. You've done more for us than we could ever hope to repay. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
When we left the Eorzea behind to take part in the contest, none of us could have predicted what complications would follow. You truly have a knack for finding trouble, my friend. And you wouldn't have it any other way.
So what's next for you? Assuming you're still set on leaving the Gleaner's life behind?
I'm off to fulfill my mother's dream, of course. Like she had intended, I'll embark on a journey in search of the unknown. She's sure to enjoy my stories when we meet again in the Ethereal Sea.
Well, well, sounds like a plan. But will you have the coin to get by?
I may no longer be a gleaner, but I still have contacts in Sharlayan. Contacts with deep pockets, always eager to pay for information on new or rare species.
You've got it all worked out. And what of you? Any new adventures in the offing? Regardless, until you're ready to leave, you're our guest here in Tulihyolal. And this time, I won't pester you to take up a post. By now, I know you well enough to know you can't stay in one place. No more than you can ignore the plight of those in need. Your path will always lead you elsewhere, and you'll continue walking it. Isn't that so?
An adventurer to the marrow you are. What is it exactly that spurs you on?
Oh, don't give me a choice. My love for the star, all the sights I've yet to see, like Mericidia. The legacies I bear. My love for the star. And that certainly took a while. Homecomings are usually uneventful affairs. This time, it was anything but for me. But all's well that ends well, and we have you to thank for that. Well, as much as I'd love to keep chatting, I need to get going. Still a heap of things to do, and it wouldn't do to leave it all to Kona. By the way, did Gululjar decide to remain in Solution 9? He did. I said he can consider Tulial his home, but he's more comfortable over there. Shale keeps an eye on him for us. But we'll be visiting him as often as we can. He needs our support, especially while he's agonizing over his inherited authority. Though I told him he needn't make a decision right away, we can't postpone it forever either. I'll do whatever I can to help Gululjar out, as well as everyone inside the dome. Our dome's still up. I promised as much to Sveen. For my part, I'll be keeping to Terrell for a time. Among other things, I'd like to look into the problem with the wildlife in Shaloni. So if you get the urge, Marishna, let's go on another journey together. There's still plenty of places I would like to show you. Now that sounds like fun. If you ever need me, I'll come running. Oh, before I forget, I have a gift for you. Can you guess what it is? An alpaca. An alpaca! I was joking. It comes from Toberly Stable, of course, and it's as sure-footed as they come. Perfect for an adventurer who's always on the move, eh? Here. This is the whistle for calling it. I was kidding on the alpaca. I mean, I knew it was a mount somewhere, but I wasn't expecting it to be the story. Right, I'll really get going now. But I'm sure we'll meet again soon. Till next time, take care. Alpaca whistle. When blown, this whistle emits a snug and steady tone that calls your alpaca to your side. Smile, orchestra and roll. Music rolls for smile. Da, 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 da. One last time. Alright, so this is going to be the Arcadian one, right? Yeah, it is. Fellow citizens of Alexandria, ever since our beloved queen's passing, you have understandably abided in grief. Sorrow darkens your once bright faces. But is this what Her Majesty would have wished to see? No, most assuredly not. You know this to be true. If we are to honor her memory, we must reclaim our smiles. To that end... activate the graphics card! Set it to max settings! Wangler-hatted man. That's right, friends. After a long hiatus, I am pleased to announce the grand reopening of the Arcadion! The realm's finest fighters stand ready to entertain you in glorious and thrilling combat. Come and join us, I bid you, and let your cares be forgotten. Okay. That's going to be fun to do in about a week. As skies aflame proclaim night's end, and forts unto adventures tend, the brave make hay... Really? I couldn't read that! You have completed the main quest, Dawntrail. Quests to unlock new content have now become available until URL and Solution 9. They're going to be the dungeon quests, aren't they? Aye, the 2 post-game ones. To make use of this feature, open the Trust interface located under Duty in the main menu. Rest well, Seeker of the Unknown, for many and more adventures await you. In the glow of a new dawn. What am I looking for? Not that. Of the new dawn. Lovely. Smile. Alpaca. Alpaca. How the West was sung. Excuse me? Why are you level 1? Oh, it's Yoshi! How you doing, Yoshi? My word, is that you, Marishna? I am overjoyed Lafayette would have arranged this meeting. Although I am not surprised when I heard tell of your journey of Vuklamat. I had a feeling it would only be a matter of time until we crossed paths. What am I doing in Tural, you ask? Why, I have come in search of unusual and fantastic stories that I may weave into songs to spin tales that will enchant crowds the world over. And this land has proven to be a treasure trove of folk tales and legends unlike any to be found across the sea. I have set each and every one to memory, and my head is swimming with new verses. Yet for all the myths newly added to my repertoire, I still yearn for tales of newfound adventure. Tales involving parties that yet live. Preferably recounted by someone with first-hand experience. Yeah, about that. And you are such a woman! Pray share with me everything that has happened since you set foot in Toral, and I shall set it to song. Every trial you endured during the writer's concession, every blood-curdling moment of your assault upon the 11-shrouded dome, I beg you spare no detail. Your words will lend texture to my melodies, and substance to my lyrics. Oh, I have a feeling my most remarkable work is soon to come. Of course, I understand you may not have the time present. I shall be here for a while yet, polishing my nose to a mirror sheen. Polishing my prose to a mirror sheen. Simply come to me when you have a story to share, and I shall listen in rapt attention. Have you come to share heroic yarn with me, Marishna? Please do go on, you have my rapt attention. Talk about Valigamranda. Alright, so there's only 2 this patch, isn't there? Aye. And then we'll get Sphene. Why can't I think of the word? It's not Unreal. It's not Ultimate. Extreme. We'll get Sphene Extreme in patch 7.1. So what have you brought for me today? You did battle with Valigamanda, the Toral Vidral of legend, dubbed the Sky Ruin, who ruled the heavens by beacon talon. Many are the legend of this beast among beasts, but I would wager the telling of your battle is more thrilling than the most harrowing tales. You could say that. Am I dog clawing out the blade door? I think he is. By the hands of a devious scoundrel was a seal put in place by Gulul Jar Jar broken, and thus was the living calamity unleashed upon the world, only to be struck down by Wuklamat and her mighty companions. This glimpse into the events of the Rite of Possession shall provide me with even more inspiration for my next song. Thank you for sharing it with me. By the by, do you know the meaning of the term Dural Vidral? No. In the language of the Mamulja, it means that which clings to the earth, a fitting description for beings powerful enough to claim an entire continent as their territory, and Valigamanda was said to be the most formidable among them. Though you emerged victorious, the fiend was but recently roused from slumber. What do you suppose would have happened had Valigamanda been given sufficient time to regain his strength? It would have been extreme. Such questions are why we have imaginations, yes, and imagine I shall, the mightiest heroes of Ephirus, matched against the full fury of Valigamanda, a story for the ages. I might have time to do the other dungeons today, don't I? Alright, I'll need to take a break to take the dog out, though. Alright, let's get the extremes out the way. I'm not doing them, but let's get them unlocked. Talk about Zeralja. Talk to Yoshi, check out the mount, and yeah, that'll be it for this video. So, what have you brought for me today? Brought tales of a mecha lizard who ate a lot of souls. He didn't eat all of them, though, so I imagine... the final moments of the former Dawn servant's firstborn. His story gives rise to a complex mixture of emotions, and it would be insulting to call it something so trite as an adventurous tale. As the only true son of Gulul Jar Jar, he doubtless felt a heavy burden of responsibility to be deemed worthy of succeeding his father. This weight was likely made all the more stifling by the fact he had but one head, and so he sought great power to make up for his perceived shortcomings. Yet he could never quite live up to the expectations he set for himself, and in his blind pursuit he stepped upon a crooked path. For 30 long years did he keep company with anger in that dome, yet no amount of anguish can justify the countless lives he stole. You know what I believe? I believe the moment Zeral Jar killed his own father, whose admiration he sought so hard to win, his life lost all meaning. His sins cannot be forgiven, 'tis true, yet his story is a tragic one, and I suspect each of us can see parts of ourselves reflected in it. Yeah. Thank you for sharing it with me. A dark shadow loomed over the Rite of Succession, and we would do best not to forget he who cast it. While many will view Zoreljar as a murderer and a tyrant, reducing him to a mindless villain will blunt the impact of the lessons we can learn from his fate. This is a tale that must be told with great care. Alright, how's that a harder version? Ay. Right, so just for reference here. Uncouth visitors, yeah, that's the role quest. Hunting the hunter, that's to get that's the hunt. It belongs in a museum. Leaves. What in Meki? Right, so I'm gonna assume it belongs in the museum is the other level 100 dungeon quest. Yep, that's probably where I fight the buff cactus man. And it was in Solution 9, right? The other one? Something stray in the neighborhood, trial by spy. Okay, trial by spy is the test your DPS one, isn't it? Aye, it's just a punching bag. Well, at least the music's back. Aye. Nostalgia. Something stray in the neighborhood. That's... I have no idea what that is. Oh. Alright, let's head to a flying place for that one then, shall we? Yeah. No. Shaloni? Yeah, Shaloni. Alright, alpaca time. God, I got so much I need to do in this game now. Alright, alpaca. There. Known as a Pelupelu's merchant's best friend, the alpaca has long been raised as a livestock in mountainous regions of Taral. They are prized for their wool, a staple material in traditional textiles, as well as their sure-footedness, which sees them employed as both pack animals and cavalry mounts. Fluffy boy can fly! Ah, lovely. And the dome's still there. Alright. So, let's see, trusts. Endwalker? Wait, so they started 80? Wait, what? Excuse me? Wait, where's Wuklamat then? Oh, no, I'm not looking at... Wait, no. Wait, what? Yeah, you're a...
I stand ever ready.
Don't tell me I need to level them up in Dawntrail to get them... Not Dawntrail. Don't tell me I need to level them up in Endwalker to use them in... Are you serious? Are you serious?
I won't let you down.
Glamour 2, Glamour... Where's Wuklamat? Oh no. Okay, ducky. I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That 8 trusts to level this expansion. And that's after Endwalker's trusts. Alright. I got a lot to do. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So... Is that my dog outside? Come on then. I hear you whining. I'll take you in like 5 minutes, alright? Alright. They left you alone, didn't they? Aye. Alright. Let me do the outro. Now I'll take a walkies. And then I guess I've got the 2 post-game dungeons to do tonight. And then I can enjoy the con tomorrow. Okie dokie. I think it's best if I just go back to the to the inn room, isn't it? So yeah, that was a thing. That was a story. And there's still a lot I need to do. So I guess with that, I'm going to end this video here. This has been DragonofEternity going through more Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. Patch 7.0 MSQ, all main story questline, all main scenario questline. In this video, or this series of videos, I'm probably going to have to split this recording up into 3. Yeah, 1 part for the trial, 1 part for the credits, 1 part for post. That'll be fine. This might end up being like, what, 49, 50 videos? Oh, if it is, it is. So, yeah, I finished the 7.0 MSQ. And it was a lot of fun. And I still have a lot of content to go through. Including some Endwalker content I need to finish up. So, yeah, there's a lot for me to do in this game. There's a lot for me to do still. A lot for me to go back to previous patches to do. And yeah, I'm sure I'll have a lot of fun with that. So, next time, I won't be doing the MSQ, but I will be doing the dungeons and probably the role quests and Arcadion. That'll be the plan. So in any order, I'll be doing those. And then I guess I'll be waiting until 7.1. So, fun times ahead. So with that planned out, viewers, my rambling hopefully now finally done. Until next time.